Second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they come up now, second and goal. Barkley going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Barkley again. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on fourth?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on fourth and goal. Darnold will sneak. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Sam Darnold scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Eagles take the chance on fourth and goal, and it pays off with 6. Fourth and goal, and they just tell the leader of this offense to sneak it in there, and he got it done.
Yeah, all you're trying to do is follow the wedge that's created in front of you. Center, guards, tackles. Just get low, fire out, and you get low right behind them and get it over the goal line.
Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
A first down throw for Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Brings up second and 3. At the From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 3. They'll run the toss to Barkley. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
I'm not sure if there's anything more enjoyable for a football player than playing a game in the snow. And something for us to keep in mind throughout the rest of the day. is typically the advantage is in the favor of the offense. You know where you're going. You know where the cuts are.
He gets free. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. On 3rd down. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Eagles have it. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. They get 21 on that one. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
And an Eagle 1st down.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Second and 10. Get set. Get set. Shotgun snap to Purdy. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Jalen Carter gets up for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The 49ers out to punt this one. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
180. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. To throw is Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Bryce Huff, the former Jet, in there to bring him down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Niners offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. And he'll work this out to the 23. Shaq Barr, the all-pro, makes the stop. They face 2nd down and 7.
At the 23-yard line.
Now Purdy. Throw on the run is complete. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
And the 49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
Brings up 3rd down.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 2 1st downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
On the counter, it's McCaffrey. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. 3rd and 11. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a fourth down. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. That's out to Brown, right side, complete.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Once again, it's Barkley. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Bryce Huff, former Jet, signed in free agency. They're on the tackle. A second down throw for Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And now it's fourth down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. The Niners offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Get set, get set. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. He plunges forward for a couple. Yards. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle.
2 yards
From the 22 now, here's second and 8. A play fake. Now it's Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. It is third and long. Out of a gun. It's Purdy. There's that man again. Another catch.
You know, they gave up that last completion, Mike. That's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Here comes the Philly offense. They make their way back onto the field. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Off the play fake, Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. On the handoff, this is Barkley. He's inside the 30. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be first and goal inside the 10. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 56 yards.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with first and goal.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a...
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the... Oh, the snap, a poor one, and it's blocked. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Sky Moore now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense back onto the field for their next possession. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Saul, the man in motion. Throwing on first down is Purdy. Pass caught by Pearsall. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Just shy of midfield. Here's second and a yard. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 35, here's second and 4.
At the Eagles' 35-yard line.
Again, it's McCaffrey. Finding room to the 20. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
21 yards.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's second and 3 to go. An inside give here to the fullback on the dive. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and 1.
We'll send a tight end in motion right. On third and 1, here's Purdy. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Kyle Juszczyk. Touchdown, San Francisco. Pinheiro on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers are back within 6.
Eagles 46, 49ers 40.
So now after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
At the 34-yard line.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles 1st down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
And the Eagles.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
The RPO, they'll get it to Brown. No guys there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
Hurts now on 3rd and 2. He's got this one complete to Goddard. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. On play action, here's Hurts. He'll find Smith working across the field. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That is incomplete, and the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
One of the tight ends motions right. McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the 49ers 1st down.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Who else another catch for his favorite target.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And they finally take him down, but not before he gets to the Eagles' 20-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up
gun. Here's Purdy. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal.
49er first down.
Get set.
First and goal.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. They'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line.
Here now, second down and goal.
Second and goal.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Here's Purdy. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. Jair Alexander, a two-time Pro Bowl, hustling in to record the sack.
32-yard attempt.
Not the best of snaps, and this one is blocked.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
On first down, it's Hurts. Flush to his right, just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. He'll try again here, second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Now Hurts. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. 49ers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll do so with first and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
The Eagles offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. First and 10. Now Hurts.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. Third down coming up. Here's Hurts. Big stride. Look at him go. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10.
A gain of 36 yards. And an Eagle
Fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He'll tuck it and take off.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback just understanding on these early downs you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third.
Winters on the stop. 5 yards on the pickup. And this is third down.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. Fourth down, straight ahead.
Gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On fourth down, here comes Jake Elliott for the Philadelphia field goal.
32-yard attempt.
This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
49ers.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you